Hi, I'm Bill Jager, Vice President of Early Childhood and Policy Initiatives at the Colorado Children's Campaign. We work on a whole host of issues in the early childhood sector. That includes early care and education, early childhood mental health, child development, family support, and two-generation strategies to help break the cycle of poverty. We want to find ways to work with you to make sure that children have all they need in those earliest years of life during that critical period of brain development. You can find out more about our early childhood agenda and find our contact information at www.coloradokids.org. We look forward to working with you as we develop an agenda that makes a huge difference for children during this critical period of their life.
Hi, my name is Melissa Mattis, and I am the Early Childhood Policy Fellow at the Colorado Children's Campaign. I support the Children's Campaign's Early Childhood Policy Agenda. This includes advocating for access to high-quality childcare and advocating for childcare providers themselves, as well as supporting the policy development process that is envisioning what universal preschool would look like if it were implemented statewide. I am really grateful to get to work with the Children's Campaign, ensuring that all children and families in Colorado have what they need to thrive starting from the start.
I'm Stephanie Perez Carrillo, and I'm the Policy and Partnerships Manager at the Children's Campaign, and that just means I get to work with the larger team in the Children's Campaign. I support our K through 12 work, and I also work on some of our healthy eating, active living, and support food security, which just means we want to ensure kids have what they need in school, but also what they need in their bellies to learn, and it's just a pleasure to be part of such a fantastic team.
Hi, I'm Leslie Caldwell. I'm the Vice President for Education Initiatives at the Children's Campaign. I grew up here in Colorado. I started my career as a 6th grade teacher, and then I shifted to policy work about a decade ago, and I've been with the Children's Campaign for 6 of those years. So in the K-12 education space, we're really focused on all of the ways that public education can better serve students to meet their full potential. So that includes advocating for a modernized and more equitable school funding system, monitoring student achievement and Colorado's systems for standards, assessments, accountability, and then also ensuring that students have access to all of the supports that they need to thrive at school. So that includes nutritious school meals and mental health services. I'm really looking forward to working with you to advance good policy for kids and families.
Hi, I'm Erin Miller, Vice President of Health Initiatives at the Colorado Children's Campaign. I have more than a decade of experience working on child and family health policy issues at the local, federal, and state level. At the Children's Campaign, we understand that the opportunities and resources needed to be healthy have been inequitably distributed throughout our nation and our state's history. And these inequities have a larger impact on health than health care or individual decisions. And so a necessary part of our work is understanding these inequities and working to create more equitable systems for Colorado children and families. Over the next year, we're going to be working on 3 critical areas. The first is maternal health and well-being. The nation, as well as the state, has seen a dramatic rise in our maternal mortality rate. The second is adolescent behavioral health. We've seen a dramatic increase in adolescent suicides in our state in recent years, and an increasing percentage of those are due to firearm deaths. And then lastly, we'll be working on health insurance coverage, because health insurance coverage is critical for access to the healthcare system and family economic security and protecting family financial resources. We'll also be working on a number of upstream issues that are critical to ensuring opportunity to thrive for kids and families in our state. Those include housing security, food security, and equitable and universal paid family leave. We hope that you'll join us, and I look forward to working with you.
Hi, my name is Sarah Barnes, and I'm the Manager of Special Policy Initiatives at the Children's Campaign, and I work on our family economic security and housing work. So I work to make sure that families and kids have what they need to meet their basic needs and have a safe, stable home to live in. And I also work on our adolescent behavioral health work. So we think about ways to make sure that kids have ways to be supported socially and emotionally in school and other settings where they spend their time.
Hi, my name is Sam Espinoza. I'm a policy analyst at the Colorado Children's Campaign, and I work primarily in health. We have 3 buckets of work, which I'm sure other folks have told you about, and I primarily support the health portfolio. I also am a tri-chair on our infant and maternal mortality prevention work group, which is out of Raise Colorado. That's a coalition that's co-convened by us, the Colorado Children's Campaign, and also our partner Clayton Early Learning, and they focus primarily on, or I should say that work group that I'm on focuses primarily on trying to prevent infant and maternal mortality, whereas the RAISE coalition as a whole really thinks about how to get our infants off to the best possible start, and so they focus on work prenatal, infant, and toddler. I'm hoping that maybe some of my other coworkers will give you more information on this, but please, any questions about health or policy analyst work, I'd love to be available for that.
Hi, my name is Erika. I'm the research analyst with the Children's Campaign, and along with Sarah Hughes, our VP of Research Initiatives, we are sort of the data people at the campaign. Every year we write the annual Kids Count in Colorado report, where we look at child well-being across over 40 different indicators that fall into our 3 buckets of work. So indicators in K-12, in child health, and in early childhood, to sort of understand how are kids doing at the state level, and then how are kids doing in each individual county across our state. In addition to writing that report every year, we also travel to counties to share local data with communities and stakeholders, and then we provide research and data support to our policy staff during the legislative session, and write briefs and compile research sort of knowledge bases for newer issues that are impacting Colorado's children and families. So recently that's included research on an issue like school safety, and also on schools reopening amid the COVID-19 pandemic. So if you want to get in contact directly with me, please feel free to visit our website at coloradokids.org. Thanks.
Hello, I'm Riley Kitts, and I'm the Government Affairs Director here at the Colorado Children's Campaign. As our Government Affairs Director, I have the great honor of advocating for kids and families down at the state capitol. I was born and raised here in Colorado, and I am so proud that I get to work on behalf of kids and families in my home state alongside our elected officials, community partners, and state agencies. The Children's Campaign is a data and research-driven organization, and we act as a valuable resource for you policymakers. I look forward to working with you, to lobbying you, and to connecting you with the great minds here at the Children's Campaign. I know that you will enjoy working alongside us as we tackle the issues facing kids and families in our state. In the meantime, good luck on the campaign trail, and please be sure to look us up at coloradokids.org for any questions or information. See you soon!